more stories to come. We're gonna change our location. I think ada sedikit gangguan kat sini, and we have to what?
Ya, aku dah tak lihat saya.
Torchlight.
Don't do this,
Torchlight,
guys.
Torchlight. No, I heard something.
Jaga.
What?
Jaga.
Guys,
Guys, can we just go then?
Can we cut the thing? Can we cut for commercial break? Let's cut for commercial break. Cut for commercial break now.
That's my check 1, 2.
You're listening to OKLETSGO.
Okay, let's go. Tapi
The number one podcast in Singapore.
Podcast ini dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh teman-teman kami di SMZDBB Team Siti Muzaidin Batisa Bros.
Semut.
Serius eh?
Alah, bodoh lah.
Oh my gosh.
Apa tadi? Okay, dan jangan lupa bagi mereka yang nak jual beli rumah, boleh hubungi talian 97660044 9766000044.
Ikuti Facebook dan juga Instagram mereka SMZDBB dan juga lungsuri laman mereka www.smzdbb.com.
Right now it's on to the show.
Tigi bru, bra, sirora, sha, kama tu gra, pala kama gra. Tigi bru, bra, sirora, sha, kama tu gra, pala kama gra. Prima mole popi, shuma la kuko topi, hula hula hu, hula hu. Okay. KO.
No, just now I saw a snail. It is the fastest moving snail ever. Just now it was here. Now I can't find where it is.
Jatuh.
Oh, it's back there, Asial.
Mana ada snail laju gitu?
It's really damn fast. The snail is fast.
Kau tengok Mak Saleh itu snail.
It's a long snail.
Yalah.
Okay, who dare to pick it up and put it here? We see how fast it is.
Mana.
Here.
Oh.
Oh my god, he's gonna touch it. Disgusting, yeah.
Besar
It's small. It's a snail. Guys, it's a snail.
Hey,
You drop it? Do you drop the snail?
jatuh. Jap.
Don't drop the snail. Oh my gosh, that's disgusting, man. Wash your hands.
Got it.
Ni bukan snail lah. Ni snail. Ni
It's
snail.
a snail. Look, it's damn
laju
fast,
lah.
yeah. My gosh, it's the fastest snail in the world. It's a slug. Sialah, look at that, how fast this is. Oh my gosh, let's race it. Oh my gosh, look, it's so fast.
Ini bukan snail kan? Ni apa? Slug
It's a slug. It's so fast. My gosh, look at that.
Bro, dia bangga bro. Dia macam gua laju lah siap. Gua laju.
It's damn fast, yeah.
Aku rasa aku tulis siapa?
Siapa?
Kau tu yang cerita khas tu.
Usain Bolt.
Tapi yang snail yang laju kan.
Tebo. Cerita tebo.
Usain Snail. Okay, let us try to VO dia. Saya nak jangan tengok saya.
Ni apa orang-orang semua?
Saya adalah sebuah MRT yang laju.
Manusia kau lambat anda ni laju tau. Ni aku buktikan kepada dunia snail aku laju. Tengok mana nak pergi ni? Kanan ke kiri? Alamak, siapa ni budak ni? Allah, busuknya. Tak kira.
Dino Rahim dah tak kerja radio.
Dia buang kau ada tengok kau.
Tak cik. Apa cik ada kira dah tua. Tak cik.
Why is it stopping?
Alamak.
Yalah, dia pun nak pandang kiri kanan juga. Ya.
No, it's not moving anything. It's not.
Dia mati. Kau.
Sialah.
Gari dia masuk telinga kau Kau jadi snail.
Learn.
Dia jalan balik ah.
Zikir ah.
Kau dah learn R&D.
Oh my god. Can we have the whole podcast dedicated to this snail? As we try to find out what is it actually, man? What is this?
Ni siput lah.
No, bukan. You see, a seaport has like a house.
Ni rumah dia ni.
Rumah
No.
kecil.
Rumah belum siap.
Dia tak
don't
asset
touch it
progression.
lah.
Dia tak asset progression. Dia tak asset progression. Ginilah kalau kau tak asset progression. Kau hidup gini je.
Tapi kau laju.
Okay. Betul juga.
God. It's just so intriguing. I don't know what. For those of you listening to the podcast, we found, I think it's a slug.
5,000.
Okay.
Makan.
Bikin. Kalau mati, ni mati tak? Ni poisonous tak?
Okay. They have parasites. Some snails, they have parasites, and it's really important to check the source of your snails. Like you find it here, most probably it has parasites.
Ui, jangan lah Syul.
Yeah.
Dia tengok atas
Parasites
lah, dia tengok
yeah.
atas.
The common snail has more than 1,000 parasites in the body.
Dangerous for our body.
Yeah, kau kan ada. You're talking about worms, bacteria, whatever. Dah leceh lah. Kau makan ni, you can end up in the hospital and it's quite leceh lah. There's a lot of wildlife here at night. It's quite hot. We're in an undisclosed location.
Yes. Kau bayangkan kau bangun badan kau penuh dengan ni benda
Macam
Apa ni? Dulu ada cerita selak tau.
Selak.
Tapi tak tu ada, time tu kira dah pukul 2 lebih pagi lah.
Yeah.
So kita tengok cerita-cerita bodoh lah. Kali ada cerita macam advertisement dia selak. Aku cakap selak? Apa yang dangerous lah selak? Kali dia dah start cerita lah. Dia dah satu rumah ni, dekat sofa dia kira ada banyak selak tau. Ada banyak selak, habis selak macam dari situ kan. Kira satu lelaki mak salih balik lah kira. Balik macam tengah penat-penat balik kerja kan. Dah balik.
Are you recording?
Ya.
Yeah, correct.
Dah balik kan sekali dia duduk dekat sofa. Dia on TV dia dekat sofa. Konon-konon selak kira dah nak start take action lah.
Oh.
Kira dia baring. Dia beri action kata macam mana?
Kira tak terperanjat.
Aku tengah like, why is it not moving?
Okay, teruskan.
Dia baring. Kira dia punya ni yang dia baring. Terus dia macam Kira attack dengan selak lah kira. Itulah cerita yang pendapat kita orang putih tu lah.
Well, the reason why we are here is some of you like this sort of content. And kita made it a point to come to an undisclosed location yang ada banyak black ants. Just to record some of the content. We are in the forest. Aku tak tahu kat mana.
Kira demi content lah kira.
Demi content.
Yeah.
Ada spider web.
Mana?
Come.
Eh,
There's a spider. Can you see it? Can you capture it? Look at the spider. Is in the center. Is waiting for its prey.
oh ya.
You see that?
Spider web.
Is waiting for its prey.
Zat boleh jadi zoologist lah.
And then
Zoologist.
after that, you see the intricate web of spiders. Like everything is flying around, and they will try to catch. You see that? You see that? A moth. Okay. We might. Oh shit! It might be caught in the spider web. But what is it?
Satu tu sana.
Oh, there's one more at the end there. Can you see that? At the end, there's one more spider web at the back. There is just so much wildlife. If you want to wait and see here in this undisclosed location.
Ada satu.
Mana?
Ni?
Tak bro, salah. Sini. Sini. Salah spider web.
Aku ada member spider web kat situ lah bro.
Yeah.
Spider web.
Hang on. There's also some woodlouse over here, if I'm not wrong. Check this out. Come. This is a rotting piece of bench, and there are some woodlouse walking around. The lampu is too bright lah. So there's some over here. These are animals that help to decompose the wood here. Okay.
Wow.
Sorry.
Ini kira apa ni Kira unit woodlouse lah. Kira part of the ecosystem lah.
Yes. Now what's happening over here?
Kita tengah chill lah bro.
Dia tengah berehat. Macam nak tahu dia jantan ke betina
Tengok bawah dia.
Tak boleh lah. Mana
yeah.
kita tahu. Dia lembik
Lembik disgusting. Oh my god.
Susah tadi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Angkat susah. Dia licin.
Alright.
Tak payahlah.
Kasih dia
Licin.
rokok. Tak ada. Baik, apa boleh lah, asal gua.
Budak-budak kadang-kadang tengok juga.
I mean, you shouldn't be watching with your kids, number one, because kita ada vulgarities in this podcast. So please.
Yes.
So sila kongsi pengalaman anda.
Okay, aku ada satu cerita lah. Pendek punya.
Okay.
Atau aku cerita dulu.
Okay, aku cerita dulu.
That time, kira time zaman secondary school kan. Aku pakcik cakap apa tau? Kau nak aku sumbak mic kat mulut kau? Pakcik cakap pakcik.
Pakcik tu mesti host Dia dah cakap cerita pasal mic. Okay, lepas tu?
At that time, aku ada pergi naik walk dekat Sarimbun Camp. Sarimbun kira secondary school that time . So that time kita nak kena night walk. So mula-mula semua confident tau.
Zikerton.
Tak silap aku aku punya group ada, aku rasa ada about 10 ladies and kita like another 7. So total about 17 students.
Okay.
Yang lain semua dah pergi tempat lain lah.
Okay.
So kita masuk alam, semua bawa torchlight tau. Kira semua
Sambil kita melihat, dia punya kepala termasuk. Dia takut.
tak lah bro.
Let's give it a name.
Andika. Tak.
Andika the slug.
Dia macam, kau ingat aku Melayu, aku bukan Melayu lah. Kira dia marah.
Okay lah.
Got the slug. Johnny.
Okay, Johnny. Kak, silakan.
Okay. Then after that kita semua confident lah bawa torchlight semua kan. Semua macam sialah, jaga belakang kau. Semua berani tau. Kali instructor stop kat satu tempat. Dia cakap okay guys, so from here all the way back, you all have to walk back solo.
Kau dengar?
Aku dengar.
Atau apa-apa entity ke kan kita.
Mana Aid?
Aid kat sana.
Where's Aid?
Cari barang lah mungkin kan.
Kira he's into this
Aid
He's into this
Aduh. Aku dah cakap kita rekod kat studio kan bagus.
Tak,
Kau di tempat gini aku seram lah.
nampak lagi more interesting. Dia bukan riak ke apa, takabur, tapi memang susah kita nak nampak guys.
Okay, continue.
Nampak kena rezeki ni. Okay, so dia cakap kita nak kena go back solo lah. So dia buka satu bag, semua kena letak torchlight kat alam.
Okay.
Terus daripada confident, semua dah jadi confident.
Okay.
So what happened was, okay, now who will want to go back first? Jadi kita ada satu budak Cina ni, kira macam dia memang ada leadership quality, dia macam serious. Jadi instructor tahu pilih siapa tau. Okay, let's say nama dia Chun Xiang Chun Xiang, you can go first. Dia macam, okay can saya akan go first.
Wah.
Serah jalan seorang sial. Tapi bila kita semua dah jalan, aku pun jalan lah, tak ada apa lah. Aku jalan depan, aku tengok kiri kanan, tak dengar apa-apa. Kali bila kita semua dah jumpa kan, then we have to walk back together tau. 17 orang kan.
Okay.
So we always have roll count lah, roll call lah kira.
Oh.
Jadi member aku, kira aku yang ke-16, member aku yang ke-17 tau. So kita jalan lah. Okay, roll call. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Jadi aku yang ke-16.
Kuat satu. Kuat gila siul.
Jadi aku yang ke-16. Aku macam 16, member aku 17. And no left. 17 and everyone is present, sir. Ada orang pakai 18.
Ish, ya Allah.
Member aku dengan aku
Clear, dia cakap 18 clear.
pasal dia 17 and no one left behind lah. 17 and no one left behind, sir. Dia gitu kan. Ada orang pakai 18. So aku dan member aku sembarang. Dah sembarang bro. Siapa cakap belakang kita?
Siapa yang cakap 18? Dia boleh cakap Mak Saleh bro. Dia boleh cakap English. 18 dia cakap.
Aku rasa inilah sebabnya diperlukan roll call bila kita buat. Terima kasih kerana sudi berkongsi kisah. Dan kita akan kembali dengan lagu Rock Kapak.
Sebab lagu rock kapak je kena dengan konsep ni ya.
Dah pernah main lain semua tak kena.
Ya.
Anwar Zain tak kena.
Ya.
Anwar Zain tak kena. Dan rock kapak lama 7 minit. Boleh pergi toilet dan isap rokok 3 batang.
Ya. Wah, sebab tapi disebabkan aku keluar konti dan isap rokok lah aku kena buang.
Ya ke?
Yelah, aku kan buat cerita hantu. Time tu member aku kasih audio.
Ya.
Kasih audio, dia cakap, bro, kita main cerita-cerita hantu English lah. Macam okay, English. So soal aku dah main, aku dah check quality dia tapi tak check semua. Dah check, aku main, dah main 15 minit.
Oh man.
Lepas tu aku keluar 3 batang isap rokok. Kali member aku suap picit, bro, the audio ada perkataan fuck. Lepas tu aku cakap, oh fuck. Aku terus lari, aku masuk konti, aku matikan. Oh saudara, maafkan kami, saya rasa ini saya tersilap, maafkan saya. Dan kita akan mendengar lagu-lagu hiburan untuk anda lepas bulan kena buang.
What's after that bro? Siapa yang komplain kau?
Okay, let's, apa dia?
Komplain kau.
Siapa yang komplain?
DM kau, dia cakap kalau kau tak tahu, aku aku yang komplain kat engkau.
Ya.
Komplain kat Mini pasal engkau.
Dia message, aku komplain, aku puas hati sekarang ni, padan muka kau, ha. Aku ingat lagi, Sal. Sal. Tak mula, ya Allah. Janganlah.
Tupai malam lah.
Monyet lah, bro.
Okay, like I know there's a lot of interference. Can you see this leaf is being destroyed? See that? It is destroyed. Why? That's the question. Why? What's happening?
Monkey. Alamak, Saw kena gigit.
Huh? Saw kena gigit? Saw? Why?
Apa? Monyet kan? Tell me it's just a animal.
No, sometimes it's like that.
Huh?
Things will try to disturb you.
Ya,
You wanna hear? You wanna hear a story?
Apa?
So I'll share with you a story about these sort of things. Now, if you see around us, there are this kind of like, I'm gonna get one of these just to show you
Okay.
what's happening.
Okay.
You see this? These things. These things.
Ni raba
Ni apa
Apa dia panggil ni?
Buah pekak, buah pelaga. Tak ada.
Kelakar.
Buah pekak, buah pelaga. Janganlah kita rasa curiga.
So, they are bigger. Not this one, but masa tu aku pergi kat Ubin, kat Puaka Hill. I've shared this story before with some of our listeners. Like these are your normal. I don't know what is this lah. But there are bigger ones. I think there's nutmeg.
Oh.
And then masa tu kita ada buat satu filming dekat Puaka Hill in Pulau Ubin.
Okay.
These kind of conditions where there's low-lying trees and all that kind of thing.
Mangrove.
Mangrove and everything. So we wanted to do, kau tahu tu zaman-zaman Bazar Ramadan jual CD seram. And every production house goes around and try to produce this sort of what do you call it, production lah. So I followed. I just wanted to know.
Okay.
They invited me. They did this uji nyali kind of thing. And then we were seated at a trail. The trail is something like this, macam ada banyak benda ini, and we're all seated in one row.
Okay.
They wanted to do this experiment called menjual sate. Menjual sate, I don't know what lah. Kau tahu like jual garam kan?
Yeah.
Dekat kubur,
yeah.
where kau kasih garam, kau tutup mata, and then after that, right after you feel a hand taking your garam, it will be replaced with money, and then you put it in your bag without looking up.
Kau tak tengok atas.
Kau tak tengok atas, because kalau kau tengok atas,
Gini.
ya, kau akan seram lah.
Ya,
Kau akan badi lah.
Ambil garam, dua tangan gini.
Ya.
Diorang
So
beli garam
So that's how technically like beli garam is that you hold 2 packets of garam. You hold it up,
Right.
and then after that you look down, and then after that you hear you feel a hand touching you, taking the garam, and then you'll be replaced with money, and then you put the money inside the bag, and you're supposed to spend the money. I think the next day, because if you don't spend the money within 24 hours, the money turns to leaves.
Ya.
Right.
So that's the urban legend lah.
Okay.
So there's this thing called jual sate. Same concept. Kau jual sate in the middle of nowhere. Kau seru, and then the thing will come, and then try to kacau kau and take the sate, and then they'll pay money.
Sate babat ke selalu sate babat
okay,
ke
it's sate lembu.
Oh, dia kena lembu.
Ada hati and all that kind of thing. And it's not sate using like the sate sticks tau. It's sate.
Aku nak tanya sate babat ke sate kambing ke?
It's sate just
Sate
daging.
daging lah. It's have to be daging.
They burn it to the ground, and then dia tunggu, tengah tunggu. While we were waiting,
Kena bakar betul lah.
Bakar betul everything. And then lepas tu the healer was there to macam say some things. And then after that ada sedikit kekecohan. Because all the while we're waiting for things to buy, left and right of us, kita hear macam these rocks that were thrown. Bum, 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 bum. Aku dah agak.
Ui, jangan ketawa sangat.
I'm not expecting that.
Tengah tunggu.
Tak ada. I mean ada like things, I think. And then kita macam, saya apa
Benda
apa,
jatuh.
Benda jatuh, pam. And then they're like, these rocks, ada the nutmegs that fell by the left and right. And then after that, aku ada kena siku dengan one of my friend. Bro, look back. And 5 of them were looking back at me. Pocong at the top. And one of the branches gini on top, pocong. But he was saying, tengok Poch, Mr. Poch. I was like, no. I'm not gonna look. And all 5 of them saw the same thing.
Kira benda tu macam landing
Yeah.
Faham.
It was just standing down there. Tak lompat, it was just standing there. But it was trying to throw us off by throwing all these things. I don't know whether it's dead or atau other things that's there.
I see.
So those are the things that. What the fuck is that? What is that?
Tengok air tengah check air.
Oh shit!
Something's
I'm gonna go
moving,
there. I'm gonna go there. What's happening?
Check air. Tak potong kat sepadan.
What's happening? What's happening?
Kau dah tengok tu
Asal
What's happening?
Kau jangan nak
Kau
What's happening?
Kau dah gini-gini dah.
Tak ada apa-apa.
Tadi aku nampak macam something hanging.
Di sana habis aku suruh.
Oh ya.
Allahu Akbar.
Okay.
Tak adalah macam nak tengok apa.
Yalah memang betul lah. Habis aku kat sini tak aku tengok makin gelap tadi.
Are we at 20 minutes?
Kau wise.
Baik, more stories to come. We're gonna change our location. I think
Astaghfirullahaladzim,
ada
Allah.
sedikit gangguan kat sini, and we have to wait. What?
Ya, aku dah tak lihat saya.
Torchlight.
Oh, don't do this,
Torchlight.
right, guys.
Torchlight. No, I heard something.
Asal?
Guys, tak muah.
No.
Bro, guys, jangan ya Allah. Masya Allah.
What?
Jaga.
What?
Jaga.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Guys, will be.
Guys, can we just go then? Ya Allah.
Okay. Can we cut the thing? Can we cut for a commercial break? Let's cut for a commercial break.
tak mula.
Cut for a commercial break now.
That's my check 1 2.
You're listening to OK Let's Go.
Let's go. Rapi number 1.
Number 1 podcast in Singapore.
Podcast ini dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh SMZDBB Siti Muzaddin Batisa Bros. Kalau anda nak jual rumah, nak beli rumah, nak asset progress, macam this big house is a very nice terrace ke landed ni?
Terrace house.
So terrace house ya boleh hubungi mereka. Okay, because diorang memang tahulah cara-cara dia macam mana. Hubungi talian 97660044 97660044. Ikuti Facebook dan juga Instagram mereka SMZDBB dan juga lungsuri laman mereka www.smzdbb.com. Okey, kita masih lagi bersama ni lah dengan Taufik tadi. Taufik ada, Siti ada, Din ada, Mus mana?
Mus pergi holiday.
Oh, Mus pergi holiday. Habis
Zai
kalau
pun pergi holiday.
Mus dengan Zai kalau pergi holiday, kalau dapat close deal sekarang ni, mana diorang boleh dapat share?
Tetap.
Ni kira macam mana kira dia ni?
Tetapi walaupun diorang tengah holiday, diorang dekat sana pun diorang close deal. So the work basically doesn't stop with SMZDBB. Walaupun bila diorang go on holiday, tetap kita akan still run the show for viewings atau any inquiries ke presentation dan sebagainya. Tapi sometimes when we have ongoing cases where kita dah put in an offer dan sebagainya, kita punya buyer dah view unit ke, atau ada buyer yang dah view kita punya unit, tetap walaupun kita kat mana-mana, we will still be working. This memang kita punya style lah.
This is the beauty of SMZDBB tau. My personal opinion because why? Dia belum nak buat. Because why aku cakap kau one thing
kau pegang, kau cocok je muka kat siapa-siapa. Tengok apa dia reply.
Ya. Kalau kau nak kira berapa pecah berapa, it's not easy bro. So So the beauty of them working together as 5 property agent it's not easy, but they have a system on their own. Ni something yang aku tengok korang serius. Aku respect gila. Aku dulu pernah buat real estate. To work as a team like this is not easy bro, seriously.
I absolutely agree. For anyone in any type of company setting or team setting, to work together, it's not easy. But kita memang dah sepakat lah, dah sebulat suara in whatever we do, we favor kita punya clients first. Whatever it is that we do, kita fikirkan tentang kita punya clients dulu. And we have set up a system lah. Alhamdulillah, we have set up a system whereby no matter what, macam recently, Siti just gave birth, and then where we have to run the viewings, it's okay because it's part of the team. This is what we do. Tapi Siti korang jangan main-main. Dia baru give birth, dia tetap nak pergi viewing juga. Because dia punya our commitment to our clients is what we are really proud of, and this is how we work as a team lah. Yang paling best, semua boleh kau team dengan one another. Kalau ada apa-apa masalah, we always discuss together lah. This is very very important. Betul lah Zah?
I think in a team, I think it's important when you work, you see how you can complement one another, but not compete within one another. Kalau you start competing with one another, mungkin dah stress.
Dia dah sempat dah.
Yeah.
He's not afraid of the mic.
Tak apa, but yalah. Yeah, overall, if you compete within one another in the team, that's not healthy. So we just want a healthy work environment. We see how we can complement one another, help one another. I think that's very good lah.
Aku ada satu soalan. Okay, so selama kita dah buat buat viewing ikut korang daripada rumah HDB sampai ke rumah kondo. Lepas sekarang ni dah rumah ni kira rumah apa ni? Terrace
Yes.
This consider terrace.
It's an inter-terrace.
Aku rasa macam dah tertarik dengan rumah landed macam gini. So dah rasa macam FOMO sikit. So when is the best time untuk kita asset progress? When is the best time? Is it now? Sekejap pula. By the way, tuan rumah tak ada hari ni. Dia kasih kita pakai dia punya rumah dia sekejap lah. Ya. Tuan rumah minta maaf
Okay, kejap. Ini siapa punya kenalan This owner?
Afzal, our friend kenalan. They've been kind enough to allow us to record kat sini. It's a beautiful house that Siti boleh can talk about it.
Because this house was designed by Afzal. Jadi dia kenal seller ni. Yeah, very very well. Jadi
tapi sponsor SMZDBB bukan? Okay lah.
Tak apa.
Tak apa, rumah ni kita tak jual
rumah ni kita tak jual.
Oh, tak jual.
Ini kita internal cable.
Tadi asset progression is tahun ni lah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it's a good time to asset progress. Like, let's say, how much can I buy something like this for?
Harga rumah ni, when owners bought it, they bought it at a good price. So why is that important lah? In terms of bila korang nak asset progress atau korang nak upgrade and things like that, many factors kita nak kena discuss lah basically. Pasal kalau orang cakap pasal upgrading, contoh kalau korang nak upgrade dari rumah 4 bilik to EM ke atau EA ke sebagainya, first thing you need to understand, if you're gonna upgrade atau korang nak asset progress, whatever your installment is right now, kalau contoh kalau installment kau is $1,000, the first thing you need to understand is going to increase. So it's going to increase. It's not going to be, kalau kau nak beli rumah lagi besar, lagi mahal, it's not going to be $1,000 anymore. It's going to be a lot more. So the first question or the first calculation yang kita nak kena buat is whether you can afford to pay for the installments for the long period of time. Macam let's say kalau korang beli rumah HDB, there's a minimum occupation period of 5 years. So at least korang nak kena sustain for the next 5 years. So kalau korang nak beli rumah macam landed, korang nak beli rumah condominium and things like that, the installment is going to go up to at least 2,500 to 3,000 to 4,000, 5,000 pun ada. So the question is, are your numbers right? Jangan hati-hati kalau ada agent cakap korang now is the best time to buy new launch and things like that, confirm buat duit. Yes, you can buy, but can you sustain the installments for the long period of time? Of course, kalau korang beli new launch, it is progressive payment. Sedap sedap gila. Kalau korang beli new launch, it's progressive payment. You know, it's you don't immediately pay for the full sum and things like that. So this is where you need to understand when does the full installment kick in and will you be able to afford to pay for the installments. Ni benda yang paling penting lah.
And something like this, how much would it technically cost? What's the range? I mean, yeah, for current one.
For current market
1.8 Mana 1.8? Aku rasa rumah besar gini 5 million. Yeah. About 1.8. And how would you finance this per month? What am I looking at?
If you Din nak uraikan
1.8 dalam 4,000 satu bulan.
Yeah, kalau if you buy
75% lah.
If you buy 1.8, kalau you loan up to 75%, kalau you boleh loan up to 30 years, it should be about 4,000 plus lah. Kalau if your umur you, let's say you're in your 40s and things like that, of course you cannot loan up to 30 years, you can only loan up to 25 years and things like that. Kalau you loan up to 75%, so you nak kena understand how much is your monthly installment. Korang boleh sustain ke tidak? Also things to look out for that we will actually inform you. Macam contoh, kalau korang nak beli rumah landed, Dah beli rumah, dah puas hati, of course, right? But of course, renovation for landed properties tak sama dengan HDB maintenance for rumah landed pun tak sama dengan HDB, because typically rumah landed dia ada walls that belongs to you.
Yeah.
This is your own private property, so the walls belong to you. So maintenance of the walls bukan kat dalam, dekat luar pun. Korang nak repaint, kalau ada leaking and things like that, you have to reinstate and maintain yourself lah. So benda-benda gini yang we will also inform you, so you are aware of these things. Pasal benda-benda yang kita will remind you as an agent are things that we see that you don't see. Tak kira lah you nak upgrade 4 bilik, 5 bilik or EM atau condo landed, we will see things that you don't see, because why? We are on the ground every day, guys.
Saya cakap for example, kira if let's say kalau kau beli rumah HDB, nak panggil orang cat, kau pakai member kau 4 orang, kau bayar berapa pun kau boleh cat sendiri. Kalau rumah macam gini, kau nak panggil orang cat, kau bakal pakai member kau cat, kau kena pakai kontraktor untuk cat rumah ni. Kau nak kena pasang scaffolding semua kat luar tu.
Yeah. So we will talk a bit more about the cost right after this, sebentar saja nanti, dan pastinya podcast ini dibawakan khas Belanda oleh teman-teman kami di SMZDBB.
Jadi kalau anda nak tahu lebih lanjut lagi tentang real estate di Singapore, nak jual rumah, nak beli, nak sewa ke nak accept progress, jangan lupa hubungi mereka SMZDBB 97660044 9766 0044. Ikuti Instagram mereka dan juga Facebook SMZDBB Lungsuri. Laman mereka www.smzdbb.com.
That's my check 1 2.
You're listening to OK Let's Go.
Okay, let's go. Rapi number one.
The number one podcast in Singapore.